Gage Mueller, Solstice Solar. Today I want to talk to you about what it looks like to install a solar system on a home that is solar only. So today we're at my house and I'm going to show you what I've done on my house. I am currently in the process of installing batteries. So once my house is completed, I will have a solar system on my roof, batteries, as well as a whole home standby generator. So I am a little bit of the exception rather than the rule. I go a little crazy on my house, but it's all for the purpose of educating the public. So over my left shoulder, you're going to see my Enphase combiner box. All of my solar panels are coming off of my roof, feeding into that Envoy, and then into a disconnect, which is right there. That disconnect is there for a couple of reasons. The main reason is for safety. If the utility company has to come work on the line and my system is producing power, they need to be able to shut that off. God forbid something happens to my home, it catches on fire. The fire department also can turn that off, therefore I'm not producing power. Next to that disconnect is my utility meter. So all of my solar is coming off of my roof. It's going into the house first, and then it goes out into exports onto the grid. So it is flowing through my meter. So at that point, the meter is actually running backwards. If you're on the center point grid and you look at your meter, you're going to look for the number 029 that flashes across the screen, and that's going to show you how much power you've exported to the grid. And then finally, that big box there is going to be going away eventually, but that is my generator ATS, automatic transfer switch. So if my house loses power, my solar production gets cut off immediately, and then I count to 15 and my generator kicks on. The reason why my solar doesn't operate is because I am producing power, and that power has to go somewhere because I have nowhere to store it. So that power goes back to the grid. And the last thing we want to do is kill the guys working on the grid, therefore it shuts off. Now when batteries come into play, totally different story. The batteries now act as that junction between the grid and my house, and the batteries tell everything what to do. Super excited to get that working and up and running, but that's a story for another day. We'll talk to you soon.